and welcome to English Study Hour. Today we are talking about 5 phrasal verbs with the verb look. There are many meanings of the phrasal verbs with the verb look, so let's look in details at all of them. The first one is look out for. This phrasal verb means to check the things around yourself carefully, attentively, because you need to notice something particular. For example, Leslie turned left instead of turning right because she didn't listen to me when I had asked her to look out for the sign saying turn here. We're learning from this sentence that Leslie wasn't very careful at listening to me, and because of that, she didn't look out for the sign attentively. She didn't check it attentively. She didn't notice this sign because she wasn't careful enough to check around. Look out for means to be careful enough to check around, to look around for something that needs to be noticed. And Leslie, unfortunately, wasn't careful enough to notice this sign. So she didn't look out for this sign very well. Let's look at the second example. Richard, would you please look out for the sign saying Deep Lake Street? We're learning from this sentence that most probably one person is driving a car and the second person is actually Richard. And the driver is asking Richard to look out carefully, to check carefully for the sign that is mentioning the location where most probably they're going to, so their destination. So Richard needs to look out for the sign. It means that Richard needs to check carefully in order to notice the sign. Richard needs to check attentively, check carefully around, follow the way very attentively in order to look out for, to notice the sign. The second phrasal verb with the main verb look is look up to. And here we are always talking about a person. So when we say we look up to, that means we are mentioning a person. Look up to means to admire someone, to respect someone a lot. Let's look at examples. Nellie looks up to her math teacher and wants to become a teacher herself. Mary looks up to her math teacher means that Mary admires her math teacher. Mary respects her math teacher a lot. And the second example, as a child, my brother looked up to our uncle and therefore decided to pursue a career in engineering. We are learning from this sentence that my brother respected our uncle a lot. He looked up to our uncle. He admired him. And because of this, he decided himself to become an engineer. The next phrasal verb is to look down on somebody or something. Here we can talk about people or the things equally. And look down on means to treat someone or something as if he, she, or it is not important, is less important, or of a lower level, of a poor quality, when we are talking about the things, of course. Let's look at examples. I don't understand why some people look down on me just because I work as a service person. Some people look down on me means that people behave disrespectfully to me. They treat me worse than the others because of my profession. I work at the service, I'm a service person, and the rest of the people, the other people, most probably my customers, treat me as if I'm a poorly qualified person, as if I'm someone of a lower level. So they look down on me. And the second example, don't look down on this dress. It might look a little out of fashion, but it has actually a lot of potential. Don't look down on this dress means that this dress is actually not that bad as you think. Don't look down on. Look down on to think that something is of a bad quality, because we are talking about the dress, we talk about the thing. And because of that, I'm warning a person, no, that's not right. That's not true. This dress is actually fine. This is a good dress. The quality is quite good. So don't look down on this dress. Number 4, to look ahead. Look ahead means to think about future, to make future plans. For example, if you want to build stability in your company, you should look ahead and plan your budget carefully. You should look ahead and plan your budget carefully. Means that a person needs to have a strict plan for the future. A person needs to be very attentive to the future plans, needs to plan his or her future very carefully, and of course budget as well. And the second example, we need to look ahead and move to a big city after graduation. We need to look ahead means that we need to think about our future. We need to make plans for the future. After graduation, we need to move to a big city because our plans are to be successful. And most probably in a small city, it's more difficult. So we need to look ahead. We need to plan carefully for the future. Number 5, look around or look round. It means to try to find something by asking other people or exploring various places. For example, after arriving to Dresden, we spent about 2 hours looking around. We spent about 2 hours looking around means that we were searching for something and asking people around. So most probably we were looking for a hotel, and since we were new in Dresden, we didn't know where the hotel was, so we were asking people. We were looking around. And the second example, I wasn't feeling well after such a long flight and was looking around the shops trying to find at least one working pharmacy. I was looking around. I was searching. I was trying to find a pharmacy. I was exploring the place, the new place for myself in order to find a pharmacy because I was not feeling well after the flight. So I was looking around. And now, as a bonus, I would like to talk about one more important word. It is not a phrasal verb, it's just a noun. But this noun is made out of verb look. And the noun is an onlooker. An onlooker means someone who only watches an event, who only watches an activity without participating in it. For example, Sven didn't play tennis yesterday. He was there just as an onlooker. We're learning from this sentence that Sven didn't participate in playing tennis with us. He was just an onlooker, so he only watched how we played. And one more example. Kate loves flowers but hates working in our garden. She's only an onlooker while our mother does all the necessary work. Kate is only an onlooker means that Kate only observes how our mother works. She never participates. This is the end of the video. If you found this video useful, like it, comment, and subscribe. See you!